Dogs don't speak our language, but they do communicate loud and clear when something isn't right. If your dog acts uneasy or anxious around a specific person, your furry friend might be desperately trying to warn you about something critical. What is your dog sensing that you're missing? Stick around, because understanding your dog's secret signals could protect you and your family. It's easy to dismiss unusual behaviors from your dog as random quirks or harmless mood swings. But dogs, incredibly attuned to their environment and deeply connected to their humans, often notice things way before we do. From subtle gestures to obvious signs, these 7 behaviors are your dog's way of saying, "Please pay attention." 1. Protective shielding. Have you noticed your dog constantly positioning themselves between you and someone else? It might seem cute or clingy at first, but it's actually a powerful protective instinct. Dogs naturally form strong bonds with their pack, meaning you, and will instinctively act as a barrier if they sense potential harm. Maybe your dog wedges between you and a guest, or even a family member, subtly preventing that person from coming too close. This protective stance indicates your dog perceives something unsettling or threatening about this individual. They might detect unusual body language, tension, or even hidden intentions we humans easily overlook. It's crucial to watch this closely and trust your dog's instincts. They're rarely wrong when it comes to sensing danger or discomfort. Pay attention to how frequently and intensely this shielding behavior occurs. It's not something to be taken lightly. 2. Unusual aggression or growling. If your normally sweet, docile dog suddenly becomes aggressive or starts growling around someone, take immediate notice. Dogs use growling as a clear, direct warning sign, one of the most serious indicators they're uncomfortable or feel threatened. Perhaps your dog barks sharply or emits a low, continuous growl whenever a particular person approaches. Maybe they've snapped or lunged without clear provocation. This isn't a simple misbehavior, it's an alarm bell. Your dog might be sensing aggressive body language, harmful intentions, or hidden stress signals emanating from this individual. Before dismissing this as bad manners or poor training, pause and consider what's happening. Evaluate the situation objectively. Has your dog shown this reaction consistently around the same person? Dogs rarely act out aggressively without a valid reason, so carefully examining their triggers can help you understand deeper concerns. 3. Avoidance and fearful behavior. Sometimes your dog's warning signs won't involve direct confrontation. Instead, your pet might choose avoidance, hiding, or showing signs of intense fear around someone. Dogs that suddenly retreat or become unusually timid are signaling profound discomfort and anxiety. Watch carefully for behaviors like hiding behind furniture, cowering, trembling, or pacing nervously whenever a specific individual is around. Your dog's fear response can mean they sense instability, hostility, or a deeply negative presence that may not be apparent to you. Their keen senses, especially smell and hearing, can detect subtle cues humans simply cannot perceive. Never force your dog into situations they're desperately trying to avoid. Instead, observe their behavior with empathy and caution. Dogs don't fake fear, and their response is genuine and worthy of attention. If your dog consistently acts frightened or withdrawn near someone, it's a sign you shouldn't ignore. If you truly love your dog and want them to feel safer, calmer, and more connected to you, then don't skip this. The course I'm linking below was created by professionals and has already helped thousands of dog owners transform their dog's behavior with love, no yelling, and no punishment. Click the link in the description and give your best friend this gift. They deserve it. 4. Constant vigilance and intense staring. You might think your dog staring intensely at someone is simply curiosity or fascination. However, prolonged eye contact from dogs can often indicate heightened alertness or suspicion. Dogs usually avoid intense eye contact, as it can signify challenge or confrontation. But if your furry friend is locked in an unblinking stare towards a specific person, they may be picking up something troubling or suspicious. Notice carefully how your dog behaves when this particular person moves around or changes location. Does your dog's gaze follow them closely, ears perked, body stiff? This hypervigilant behavior strongly suggests that your dog senses something off or worrying about this individual's behavior or intentions. Dogs naturally track potential threats, and their keen eyesight picks up subtle movements and nuances we might entirely miss. It's essential not to overlook or underestimate the seriousness of this behavior. A dog fixated on someone isn't trying to be rude. They're actively assessing potential danger. Take your dog's signals seriously and carefully evaluate why they're so intensely focused on that person. 5. Sudden change in body language. Your dog's body language is like an open book, one you can't afford to misinterpret. A relaxed dog will have a loose, wagging tail, open mouth, and playful demeanor. But if someone enters your home or approaches you and your dog's body language drastically shifts, tail down, ears pinned back, body tense, pay very close attention. Dogs instinctively react to subtle cues that signal danger, aggression, or hostility, even if those signals are invisible to you. A sudden stiffness or tenseness in your dog's posture indicates they're prepared to protect you or themselves. They might detect negative emotions, hidden stress, or aggressive intent from someone, prompting an immediate protective reaction. Observing and interpreting your dog's body language accurately could be critical. Ignoring these signals can put you or your dog at risk. Trust your canine companion's instinctual responses. They're deeply rooted in survival and loyalty. 6. Excessive barking or whining dogs communicate vocally as well as physically, and an increase in barking or whining around someone specific isn't just noise. It's communication. If your dog usually remains quiet or calm, but suddenly barks excessively or whines anxiously around a particular person, don't dismiss this behavior lightly. Barking can indicate many things: fear, aggression, protection, or a desperate attempt to warn you about something. Whining typically signals anxiety, distress, or a plea for attention and support. Your dog could be expressing genuine discomfort due to sensing negative intentions or deceptive behavior in someone you're trusting. When this happens, don't punish or silence your dog. Instead, take a moment to observe and understand why they're reacting this way. Dogs rarely bark or whine continuously without reason. Respect their effort to warn you and carefully assess the person causing your dog's distress. 7. Changes in eating or sleeping habits. An often overlooked yet critical signal from your dog involves changes in their routine, especially around eating or sleeping habits. Stress, anxiety, or unease from sensing danger or negative energy can cause your dog to lose appetite, refuse food, or struggle with restless sleep. If you notice your dog becomes agitated or anxious, unable to settle down, or sleep peacefully after being around a certain individual, this could be a serious warning sign. Dogs absorb emotional energy from their surroundings. Negative or threatening presence can profoundly disrupt their sense of security, causing visible changes in behavior. Similarly, refusal to eat, even favorite treats, after interacting with someone is a clear sign your dog feels deeply unsettled or unsafe. This reaction isn't random or trivial. It's your dog's way of trying to communicate their distress. Your dog's signals aren't always obvious, but they're never meaningless. If your furry friend behaves unusually around someone, take a closer look, trust their instincts, and don't dismiss their warnings. Dogs pick up on subtle clues we humans often miss, clues that could reveal hidden dangers or deeper truths. But there's something even more surprising your dog might be sensing. Something that could change the way you see your relationships forever. Curious to know what it is? Be sure to catch our next video, where we'll uncover the hidden emotions dogs sense about the people in your life.